Get ready to match the stars from Rockford Files, Joe Santos, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from The Young and the Restless, Carol Jones, Dick Martin, and Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Time, my friend. I guess you want to know. I guess they're doing their Christmas shopping, eh?
I think so.
Yeah.
They'll
We can't do it with only 4 of us. We got to have 6 bodies up here.
How can we do
now,
it,
I
though?
saw one back there, Santa Claus. Naturally, this being Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. Yeah. Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. Anyway, maybe we can prevail upon him to come out and give us a hand.
good.
Let me go see if he's still around here. Hello there, Santa. Are you there? Yes, yes. Oh, I just brought a friend. Santa has a friend. Christmas to you, sir. Have a seat right here.
Johnny's still with us. Merry Christmas. I would just like to say we just came from the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah.
And I have something for you, Gene. I have no more bags left. I had such a busy day this overacting season. So I brought this pillowcase from a certain hotel in Encino. And in it, look for you, Gene, another very boring Reuben Brothers suit. For you for this new Christmas season.
Thank you very much, Santa.
I hate that. I hate that.
Now, last Christmas, this sweet little girl here wanted Sid Charissa's leg.
Yeah.
And she almost got it. And tell me what you want for Christmas, dear.
I'll be the boom microphone on the platform. Now, wait a minute. Get up there.
Now, tell me, sweetheart, what is your name?
My name is Betsy LaBrat.
Betsy LaBrat.
Right.
Well, we didn't know that Ava Gabor made a wig like that. Now tell us, sweetheart, what do you... Ooh, that's smart. What do you want for Christmas, dear?
I want my own series now.
Your own series
Yes,
now?
yes.
That's very pushy. Why, sweetheart?
Because I'm tired of plugging other people. Because like Fannie Fly's always going on the road in a play, and that man with the Rockford Files, and Quincy. I hate Quincy.
I bet you do, sweetheart. Now tell us, sweetheart. Sweetheart, you have a series. You have Match Game AM and PM, the best series in the world.
I do?
Sure, it is the best series. Why?
Oh, what?
Pick up the cues. Why? Because it's the only series that gives Christmas cheer all year round.
Is that the end?
No, it's almost.
Almost the end.
Now, what else do you want, sweet little Betsy LaBrat?
I want a written promise from you, Santa, and you, Mr. Rayburn, and
Isn't
Goodson
she-
and Tom, that I don't have to do this sketch ever again.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! 6. Oh, dear. What did you say? No, you give him a 4. I gave him a 6. What did you give him? A 2. Get out. No, thank you very much.
For a 2?
No, now listen, you got to stay in character. Santa's going to stay in character and do the whole show that way. In the meantime, we'll welcome Julie Eaton and Kurt Aiken here. Julie is a current champ with $6,400. And we're meeting Kurt Aiken for the first time. Where can I hang this suit here now to get it out of the way while we're going on with the rest of the thing? I'll just leave it there. Thank you very much, Santa. It's just what I needed is another suit there. Kurt, we'd like to find out a little bit about you before we go on with the competition here.
Okay, I spent 4 years in the Coast Guard. I just got out about 6 months ago. I'm working as a computer parts lister now, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Kurt. Thank you for being here. Good luck to both of you. We'll start this game right after we do a little business with America. Ho, ho, ho. All right, here we go. Round one. Kurt, you may have A or a B.
I'll take a B.
B it is. Right. Everybody plays. Muggsy said, I live in the world's most dangerous neighborhood. So this Christmas Eve, Santa didn't arrive in a sleigh. He arrived in a blank. You know about tough, don't you, Joe?
What did I arrive in a, not on a?
Santa Claus. You're not the other person. You're Santa Claus.
Tough neighborhood. He did not arrive in a sleigh.
In a sleigh.
He arrived in a blank.
In a...
Yeah.
I'm too young. I can't read.
That's true. And you can't see and you can't hear too good. That's the way it is with young people.
No, Gene, it's hot with just one toupee on.
Listen, your right-hand mustache is slipping a little bit. It's okay now. Okay, Kurt. Muggsy said, I live in the world's... Joe, what are you doing?
It's writing.
Oh, Joe, are you still
there
writing?
it is.
All right. Muggsy said, I live in the world's most dangerous neighborhood, so this Christmas Eve, Santa did not arrive in a sleigh. He arrived in a...
Tank.
In a tank. Okay? Joe, he said he arrived in a combat tank.
I said he arrived in a hearse.
In a hearse. I think that's rather amusing. That's okay. That's a good answer.
Betsy Pratt says he arrived in a bulletproof car.
Okay, that's good. Very good.
Sweet, darling. I said a hearse, too, like our sketch.
I see. Okay, Carol.
Real dangerous. Armored car.
An armored car. Okay, there's one for you, Kurt.
Well, there's two for you, Kurt.
Oh, two for Kurt. Three for Kurt. No,
So I said coffin.
big coffin. All right. Now, Julie, are you ready for yours?
Oh, sure.
Let's see what it says here. Did you hear that the bionic woman married a refrigerator?
No. No.
The bionic woman married a refrigerator. 9 months later, she gave birth to a 9-pound blank.
Oh, I got it.
All right. Did you hear that the bionic woman married a refrigerator? 9 months later, she gave birth to a 9-pound blank.
Ice Cube?
Ice Cube. Ice Cube was one of the choices.
This might be number one.
He's rolling.
Let me entertain you. Block of ice.
A block of ice. Two for the lady.
You know, it's not hot in this costume at all.
Not at all.
Ice!
Ice. 3 for Julie. 3-2 to score. What do you say, Carol Jones?
Same thing. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Merry Christmas.
Julie's on a roll.
Oh, boy. Nice for her. Even though it is Christmas, you can't expect everything as you come to Fannie's answer here.
I was so moved by that little girl in the sketch. And the Santa Claus that I said frozen TV dinner.
A frozen TV dinner. A 9-pounder. I would have said an ice maker. There's something like that there. All right, you ready for round two?
You would have been wrong, wouldn't you, Mr. Rayburn?
That's right, I would have. Kurt, you can have A or B again.
I'll take B again.
B again. A little girl. You're not too big to get a belt in the face. Okay, Gloria said, I don't think Jake and his wife are getting along at the costume party. Jake went as an egg and his wife went as a blank. You don't play, you don't play. All right. Help the little girl out, Santa. She's sweet, but she's not too smart,
You know, it
Santa.
isn't hot at all in this costume.
No, it isn't. You were the one, Santa, who wanted to do it there. Okay, Kurt.
Let me entertain
No, thank you very much, little girl. Everything's going to be all right here. Gloria said, I don't think Jake and his wife are getting along. At the costume party, Jake went as an egg and his wife went as a blank.
Beater.
As a beater. Right. There used to be a lady who used to come around here often, Brett Summers. She used to say, that boy's too smart for the room. So since she's not here, I'll say it for her. That kid's too smart for the room.
That boy's too smart for the room.
Ah, shut up, little girl. There. That's a wonderful answer there.
Beater.
Beater. Very good, Joe. Oh, boy. You thought of it. I know you didn't think of it, little girl, but you got to show it to us anyway.
Beater.
Oh, you did? Oh, very good. All right.
Sarah Bernhardt only had one leg. Beater.
Beater. All right, Fannie.
Yes.
Show us your egg beater.
Well, I wish I could. Chicken.
Chicken. Jake went as an egg and his wife went as a chicken. So now when we come back from this commercial, you'll have to match the one celebrity you have not matched and win another game. If you don't do that, it will end in a tie. You watch this if you would, please, and then hurry back. I'm not ready. Oh, yes, I am. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Now, you know what you have to do, Julie? You have to match Fannie to win the game. If you don't, the game ends in a tie, and we go to a tiebreaker. Some women are pretty, and men throw themselves at their feet, but ugly Edna is so ugly, men throw blank at her feet. You got the idea? I will show you.
Santa Claus left out some of the skit. She didn't ask me where I came from.
Well, you want to do that now? Ask her where she comes from.
I told you to leave well enough alone. Where did you come from, sweet little darling?
I come from the Tatum O'Neill School of Dramatic Arts, and I got the Jane Withers Scholarship.
Now you see why I cut it before the camera went on?
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we're vamping till you're ready.
I know.
She ain't ready.
Okay.
I'll read it
Well, it's
slowly.
hard.
Some
It's a
women are
hard
pretty,
one.
and men throw themselves at their feet. But ugly Edna is so ugly, men throw blank at her feet.
That's a toughie.
Tough. It's too tough.
It
No.
is.
Let's scratch it.
No,
Okay.
no.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah. What would you have answered?
What would you say? Rice? Rice? Garbage? Garbage. Rocks. Don't be nervous. It's Christmas Day.
It's Christmas, and I've been good all year.
Yeah.
Except this one time. I said mud.
Mud.
I didn't know what else to say.
So the game ends in a tie, which means we have to turn off all of the lights here on this stage, except, the scoring lights there, and push this button, which reveals one tie-breaking question for each. The one who scored the most will be the winner. Kurt, will begin with you.
With a B.
B. Kurt says B. Everybody plays. Jim said, I went to the world's most expensive restaurant.
Right.
That's half-hearted. I'm sorry, we do not accept half-hearted donations here. The world's most expensive restaurant, even the blank, was a la carte. World's most expensive restaurant, even the blank was a la carte. All right, here we go, Kurt. Ready, Chuck? Jim said, I went to the world's most expensive restaurant, even the blank was a la carte. You know what a la carte is?
No.
Oh, well, there's table d'hote and a la carte. Table d'hote is, where you get the soup and the salad and the main course and the dessert and coffee, all for $3.95.
That's my style.
But a la carte is where all the prices are listed separately. The soup is $1.80 a bowl, and that's a la carte.
Okay. Would you read the question again,
Oh,
please?
of course.
You confused me.
Jim said, I went to the world's most expensive restaurant. Even the blank was a la carte.
Water?
Well, that's it. He came up with the definitive answer, Joe. What have you got for him on this Christmas Day?
I didn't come up with one of those. Silverware.
Silverware. Okay.
The little girl is not as dumb as she looks. Water.
Very good, little girl. What do you say, Santa?
Santa says, what happens to snow when it melts, sonny boy?
What?
Water.
Oh, water. Okay. Super Kurt?
That's a nice game.
Yes. Carol?
Water.
Got water for him?
He backed into a goodie.
Oh, he got it. What do you want for Christmas, sir? Or madam?
Oh,
Yes.
who, me?
Yes.
What do I want for
Yes.
Christmas?
Did you get what you wanted for Christmas?
No, I still have to share the dressing room with Brett.
Oh, all right.
Water.
Water it is. 5 for him. Stand by for years. We're going to do a little business with America, and then we'll come right back to you. You watch this if you please.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Hoover's remarkable Concept 1, a vacuum cleaner with a dramatic difference. The best cleaner Hoover has ever built is even power-driven. And West Bend's Stir Crazy automatic corn popper steers itself to give you bigger, fluffier, great-tasting popcorn, 6 quarts in 6 minutes. And you can give Roman Brio men's fragrance gift sets this Christmas. Roman Brio cologne and aftershave available in regular or leather scents. And a wall clock and a supply of long grain and wild rice-a-roni, a perfect blend of long grain and wild rices, herbs, and spices. Wild rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat, it's wild. Once again, unpredictable, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, Johnny O. All right. You know what you have to do. You got to go to work here now.
Yeah, I know.
Need 5 to tie, 6 to win. Ralph said, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is my wife came home with a very small car. The bad news is it used to be our blank. The good news is my wife came home with a very small car. The bad news is it used to be our blank. Just put something on the card. Oh,
in
good
there,
for you,
Artie.
little girl.
The little girl is smarter than the lady who usually sits here. Have you noticed that?
Yes, I noticed.
And she's quicker, too.
Well, the
She has
brain is
prettier
warmer.
hair.
Yes, of course.
What? Me? I love you. I love you. I love you. You like that?
That sounds just
Sure
like her.
Patty Duke hasn't called.
That sounds just like that little kid. Okay. Okay. Julie Eaton, Ralph said, I've got good news and bad news is. The good news is my wife came home with a very small car. The bad news is it used to be our blank.
Our very big car.
Our very big car, of course. She got it. You need 5. Joe, did you
Listen
get...
to a different drummer. I'm
you-
really sorry.
That's all right.
Bicycle.
It used to be our bicycle. Now you got to match everybody else to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Brett, what have you got here, little girl?
Well, now just a minute. You should see Santa's answer. Station wagon.
Station wagon. That is not a match, so Kurt Aiken wins the game. What the rest of you have? A fan, a lawnmower, a large car. Come on down, Kurt. Well, Julie, I'm very happy you won some money. We have a total of $6,400. Isn't that wonderful? How about that for a Merry Christmas? Okay, Julie Eaton, goodbye. Merry for you too, isn't it? Okay. Now, here we go, Kurt. You've got $100, but you could win a really big bundle here, over $10,000 if you get lucky and skillful. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, and we said, write down your best answer to this. Blank to all. $500 for matching the most popular answer, $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for the third, and 3 of our 6 assorted characters will assist you.
Joe? Merry Christmas.
To all.
Fannie?
Fannie?
Something that I think, love to all.
Love to all. Now, you can call on the little girl or Santa if you'd like to. They're not excluded just because they look
Christmas,
funny.
Isn't it?
It is
Santa, just to get on your good side.
You better, because he won't give you nothing for Christmas if you don't. Did the
Oh, got it.
Yes?
I don't like to plug other holidays, but what the... Happy New Year to all.
Okay. Happy New Year to all. Merry Christmas to all and love to all are the three. Now, at this point, Kurt, you have an option of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own. What is your pleasure here?
I think I'll go along with Merry Christmas to all.
Say Merry Christmas to all. All right. That's the one that Joe Santos gave you. Here we go. Let's see if it's up there somewhere. May we see the $100 number? Love to all is the answer that Fannie gave you. We're looking for Merry Christmas to all. Slide the $250, please. Peace to all. That's a lovely thought, isn't it, in this day and age? Now, here we go with a big number, the $500 response. Yeah! Yay, Joe! By Jove, he did it there. Congratulations. Now, you got a total of $600, but you could win a lot more. We got to do a little business with America, so don't go away, okay? All right. You watch this if you please. Why did you,
Well, we found out why the sketch bombed so drastically, and next Christmas we're going to try it this way.
Oh.
And these people have been jealous. These two have been jealous all through the show.
They have, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, as we all say, let's all in unison wish them a Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas! All. Gene Rayburn here. Join us tomorrow for Match Game 78. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Get ready to match the stars from Rockford Files, Joe Santos, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from The Young and the Restless, Carol Jones, Dick Martin, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hey, Jen, everything all right? Good. Everything all right out there? Yeah. You're okay. You're okay. Boxing Day?
Yes, very big in England.
No kidding.
The
Never
day
heard.
after Christmas.
They call it Boxing Day?
Boxing Day. And
Why?
I haven't the foggiest.
His wife is English.
Oh.
Because they have a lot of boxing.
Anybody know why they call it Boxing Day? To get rid of all the boxes that the Christmas presents came in. I had to ask such a dumb question. You. All right. Hello, Joe. Oh, you're still here, right?
I'm still here.
Nice to have you, Joe.
Thank you very
Yes.
much, Gene.
The face that launched 1,000 ships.
1,000 what?
Quips. Would you say hello to our champ over there? Kurt
Hi,
Aiken is going to
champ.
try for the big money. Kurt Aiken. Kurt, you ready for it?
Sure am. I'm always ready.
He's done the first part of the audience match, and he won the $500.
Yes, I did.
And that means the least he can play for is $5,000.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
All right, but you got to spin the wheel, though.
I'll do
you
that.
could be playing for $10,000. We'll find out what happens there right after we find out about this. Okay, Kurt, here we go. Shall we take a little walk?
By all means.
Remember, the least you can play for is $5,000, but you get a lucky spin of the wheel, you play for $10,000. Give it a go. Must make one revolution. Oh, boy, that is powerful. Oh, double. It's going to take 10 minutes for that wheel to stop there. Well, I hope it's a double. See that again. Let me see that. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, look at that. All right, good boy. Okay, that means you're going to play for $10,000. With Miss Brett. You ready over there, honey?
You know, I had a very exhausting day yesterday. We did a very complicated sketch.
As I know it. Okay.
For any help or?
Oh, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be able to stand up under it.
Stand right there on the blue dot, if you would, please, Kurt, facing me, and here we go. Blank Boil. B-O-I-L. Blank boil. Okay, Kurt, give us the answer that Brett has written on that card. If you do that, you get $10,000. What do you say?
It's on the skin boil.
A skin boil.
What they're called?
Yeah.
It's the best I could do.
What would you say? Hard boil. That's hard boiled. And soft boiled, ED. I said boiled, B-O-I-L. What do you say, Brett?
I'm sorry, I didn't say skin boil. I said hard as a boil.
Hard as a boil. Yes.
She's as hard as a boil.
Well, that was a tough one. You both came up with good responses. Okay, now, Kurt, you got a total of $600. You're going to beat another player. Now, let's all welcome Lorenza Harkless. Lanzina Harkless. Boy, that's a nice musical sounding name. Let's all say it together. Lanzina Harkless. Lanzina Harkless. You need more rehearsal. Lanzina, we welcome you and ask you to tell us a little bit about you.
Thank you. My name's Lanzina Harkless.
How'd you get that name?
From Alonzo, my grandfather.
Alonzo.
Yes.
Lanzina. That's interesting. All right. Continue.
I'm from South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
I've been here for 5 years. I love it, and I do volunteers work at Children's Hospital, volunteer counselor for a rehabilitation center for alcoholics, and I do catering. I'm a cook.
Uh-huh. And you're a very pretty lady. Good luck to you, Lanzina. We'll begin by asking you to make a selection here.
May I have B?
You may have B, Lanzina, if that's what you want. Harry said, I went to a funeral yesterday, and I couldn't believe my eyes. There was a guy walking up and down the aisle selling blank. At a funeral. Couldn't believe my eyes. This guy was walking up and down the aisle selling blank. Oh, now there it is. Lanzina. Harry said, I went to a funeral yesterday, and I couldn't believe my eyes. There was a guy walking up and down the aisle selling...
Popcorn.
Popcorn. A good one. Little popcorn for the lady, Joe? Peanuts?
Peanuts.
Peanuts. Well, no, it's the right track. Peanuts is a good answer. I can't fault that at all. What do you say?
No, sir, it's just close, but it's no cigar. But he's getting better as the week goes along.
He's okay.
God love his little heart. I said popcorn.
Popcorn. Show us your popcorn, sailor.
Cold drink.
Cold drinks is also good. Because
Doesn't match,
with
though,
popcorn,
does
you
it?
get thirsty, kind of the salt, and then you want a cold drink. What do you say?
Popcorn.
Popcorn it is. Two for Lanzina.
He wasn't sure he was dead, so he was selling oxygen.
Oxygen. Aha!
Trying to
Oh, that'll get him there. Fill it up there, but no smoking, please, while the oxygen is turned on there. Fannie?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I said popcorn and peanuts.
Popcorn and peanuts. Well, that's 3 for her. Look at her. She's starting off real great. Okay, don't nobody move. We're going to do a message for America. Okay. Where'd that come from?
That came from your table here.
Really?
Faulty material.
One of our bolts has fallen apart here. All right, here we go. The other for round one. Kurt, it's yours. A round wonder. Remember, round wonders are a little kind of wind-up. A round wonder. The nightclub manager said that you ventriloquist is weird. There you go with those half-hearted efforts. Now, we'll give you one more chance, and be on your toes, or you're fired, and you'll get out of here immediately. We will evacuate the entire building. We have a substitute audience standing by. The nightclub manager said that new ventriloquist is weird. How weird is he? Shall we let them stay? Yeah, okay. You may stay. He told me he can't go on tonight because his dummy has blank. New ventriloquist is weird. He told me he can't go on tonight because his dummy has... Okay, Kurt. I think we're about set for you. The nightclub manager said that new ventriloquist is weird. He told me he can't go on tonight because his dummy has...
Laryngitis.
Laryngitis would be a good answer. Excellent. Okay, Joe.
Don't look at the words, but I mean laryngitis, because I didn't know how to spell it.
All right. So happens you spell it correctly. A laryngeal malady. What do you say?
Oh, Johnny, that's too close to home for me to think about. That's what I've got. I know I said the green apple quick step.
Uh-huh.
Now, we know what that is,
Yes,
don't
we do. His dummy has the green apple quick step. What do you say, Chuck?
Laryngitis.
All right. Have you ever had laryngitis, Carol?
No.
No? Have you ever had a sore throat?
Yeah. Okay.
You're ready.
Yes, I'm ready now.
It's a good answer. Too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good answer. I like
Good
that.
answer.
That's
Well,
funny.
it's a wooden dummy.
Yes,
wooden
yes.
dummies
It's
have,
okay.
I
have
like
It's
it,
okay,
hon.
sweetheart. It's
problems.
good.
You know, like we have flea. Well,
Are we-
I don't have fleas,
Are we
but
allowed to see it?
termites.
Terminal.
That's funny.
It's terminal.
Laryngitis.
Laryngitis. Another one for Kate. 3-3 to score. What do you say there?
Laryngitis.
Laryngitis. 4-3 to score. Well, we have two good competitors here, two good players. Lanzina, again, you have a choice of A or B.
B again, please.
B it is. 3 people play only. Joe, Charles, and Dick. Please respond to this. The delicatessen owner said, "People keep stealing my food. It's gotten so bad, I had to put locks on all my blanks." The delicatessen owner said. Lanzina, the delicatessen owner said, "People keep stealing my food. It's gotten so bad, I had to put locks on all my blanks."
Bagels?
Bagels. Or locks on all my locks.
Bagel.
Bagel. Yes.
I think this is a match because they are very similar.
Well, we're very liberal during the holidays.
Not during the sketch yesterday, you won't. Bagel.
Bagels it is. Lanzina now has 5. All right. Little bagel for the lady there?
A little bagel for the lady.
Why now? Now, Kurt, you've got to match the 2 remaining celebrities that you have not matched in order to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Brett and Carol. Nancy said, "I don't think my husband likes me anymore. On Christmas, he put mistletoe on the back of his blank." I don't think my husband likes me anymore. On Christmas, he put mistletoe on the back of his blank. And Brett's ready, and we come to Kurt. Nancy said, "I don't think my husband likes me anymore. On Christmas, he put mistletoe on the back of his blank."
Keister, whatever you want to call it.
All right.
Belt, whatever.
Right there. Hung it right on his belt there, on the back of his belt there. That's what he said. Whatever you call that back there, there. Hello there, Brett.
He attached it to his trousers.
It's his trousers, yes or no? Yes, it is. Okay. Score is now 6-5. You need one more to achieve a tie. What have you got there?
Pants?
You got pants? Okay, that means you end up with a tie score, 6-6. We'll tell you about a tie right after we tell you about this. Thank you, Johnny Olson. Okay, now, we have a tie, and we'll have to go to a tiebreaker, so we'll erase these scores, push the tie-breaking button, reveal one question for each. The one who's matched the most will be the winner. Lanzina, A or B?
A, please.
A it is. This is a tiebreaker. Roberta the robot said, "Every time I make love with my husband, I hear music. That's what I get for marrying a blank." Roberta the robot was speaking. All right. Here we go, Lanzina. Roberta the robot said, "Every time I make love with my husband, I hear music." Finished? Fannie.
I couldn't.
Roberta the robot said, "Every time I make love with my husband, I hear music. That's what I get for marrying a blank."
Oh, this is a tough one. The only thing I can think of is radio.
Radio. Radio, she said. What'd you say, Joe? I thought of something else.
I said record player.
A record player. Okay.
Well, what did you think?
Jukebox. Yeah.
No, a reord player.
A record
out
player.
The C.
You left out the C. Record player.
No rock and roll. That jukebox went out years ago. Now it's disco. Jukebox is about 34 years old.
Dominic,
so get
still...
with it. Jukebox.
You, Charles, you are a rascal fellow. Hello, Carol, darling.
Hello.
Are you ready to have a go at this? There.
Yes.
Every time I make love with my husband, I hear music. That's what I get for marrying a...
Now, I am really up to date now.
Right.
Forget this jukebox business. Moog synthesizer,
A
right?
Moog synthesizer. Wow. Well, you don't know what a Moog is. Mark Breslow, would you play a little bit of the music we use when we do the question writing? Isn't that a Moog? That is a Moog synthesizer. That's exactly what that is.
Let's go with cellos next time.
Thank you, Mark. All right, Dick, what do you say?
Jukebox.
Jukebox. That seems to be the most, yes.
It is not the most popular, and only one person said it. It is only popular in your mind.
Radio, record players. Record players, Moogs, jukebox. What do you got?
I won't even discuss it.
I wouldn't. That's why she was in dread. I know your answer. I dare you to.
I can't. I don't know why I wrote it. Elevator.
Elevator? Now, wait a minute. Now, there's a lot of, there is some logic to that. Have you ever heard the phrase, play me a little elevator music?
No.
Yeah. You know the music that's bland, nondescript music you hear in elevators all the time and in dentist offices?
Yeah, music.
That's it. Music by music.
Oh.
Well, Lanzina, you didn't match anybody there. And you're such a good player, too. Kurt, all you got to do is match one and you will have won of your second game. Cal went on a vegetarian safari. Now he has a stuffed blank on the wall of his den.
I didn't hear the first part of the question.
Cal went on a vegetarian safari.
That's Cal Worthington?
I don't know.
Dog
Cal
Spot?
anybody.
Oh.
Cal Santos.
Oh, okay.
His brother, Joe's brother Cal, went on a vegetarian safari. Now he has a stuffed blank on the wall of his den.
Cute. Wait a week.
No, I'm not waiting.
Go, baby, go.
Cal went on or Cal or whoever, went on a vegetarian safari. Now he has a stuffed blank on the wall of his den.
I'm going to use logic and say head of lettuce.
He has a stuffed head of lettuce.
Head of lettuce.
On the wall of his den. Folks, I think we're in for 2 tiebreakers in a row. 2 tiebreakers coming up. Any side bets here? What do you say, Joe? Now, wait a minute, Joe. When you get a weirdo like Joe Santos, he might say a head of lettuce here.
Get ready for this one.
A camel.
A camel?
Mine was better than that.
It won't do. It just won't do, Joe. It just won't do. It's not
Joe,
good
are you
enough.
planning to stay in the business? Okay, Brett.
I said a stuffed, still play on words, mushroom.
Stuffed mushroom. Oh, yes, of course. He has a
What
stuffed
is
mushroom on the
wrong
wall
with
of his
that
den.
answer?
It's a veg.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Because most people never have a stuffed mushroom because you came from money and culture and art. We only had fish sticks. Cabbage. You stuffed cabbage.
Stuffed cabbage. Cabbage is one of the vegetables you stuff, called sarma. Yes, you make meat and rice and all that stuff, and you roll it up in a cabbage leaf, and it's called stuffed cabbage. What do you say to that, Carol?
Banana.
She said banana. Did you say banana, little girl?
Banana.
Yeah. All right. Have you met Joe Santos, the weirdo? The other weirdo on the show? Okay, Dick.
You made me hungry with stuffed cabbage.
Stuffed cabbage, yeah. Okay, last chance for a head of lettuce.
Elevator.
Come on, show it.
Oh,
Turnip. Another winner if I've ever heard of one.
Over you, fan.
Okay, let's erase the score again. and go to another tiebreaker and see what happens here. A or B, Lanzina?
A.
A it is. Muggsy said, this ought to be already out. Muggsy said, my school was so tough, the only time I stayed late was to hold a blank for ransom. That's right, my school was so tough, the only time I stayed late was to hold a blank for ransom. To hold the blank for ransom. All right. Married an elevator, eh, Fannie? Okay, Lanzina. Muggsy said my school was so tough, the only time I stayed late was to hold the blank for ransom.
The teacher.
Why not? All right, let's see if anybody else thought of it over here. What do you say, Joe, baby? You came from a tough neighborhood, didn't you?
Teacher.
Atta boy, Joe. Okay, lady, show it.
The teach.
The teach. Now that's two of them for him. Her.
The teacher.
All right. What do you got, little girl?
A teacher.
You have, okay. Pour up Lanzina. Make it fun. Banana.
Teacher.
All right. Turnip. Teacher. Well, look at her. She's got 6. All right, Kurt's ready to go to work, but we'll do that later. Right now, this. I thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to join Carol Jones here on The Young and Restless on CBS. It's on around early afternoon. And Joe, what's his name, of course, is seen on the Rockford Files. And you're appearing...
I like Jim Garner, so I'll say Rockford File too.
Okay. All right.
I like Jim Garner.
Yeah, everybody likes Jim Garner.
We're upset. We got very bad reviews. There were papers are in from the Christmas sketch, and one of them was from the Tolucan Lake. Was just, wasn't it, dear?
It was very
just
upsetting.
terrible.
What did it say?
From the said quote from the Tolucan Lake about our Christmas thing. It said that there should not have been room for them in the inn either, and I think that was just
Cheer up. You can only go up from here, Charles. Join us next time for Match Game 78. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.